What's up, everybody? Halftime. Packers up 10-7 over the Arizona Cardinals, and honestly, this is all Arizona's fault. Arizona should be a 7-7 game. I feel like, 10-7 isn't that bad, but it could have been a whole lot worse. A muff punt by Rondell Moore, and they were just talking him up about how much they like him in Arizona and how much of a contribution he's been given to the team, and then boom. He goes ahead and muffs a punt, sets Green Bay up in prime field goal or field position, but they end up just coming out of it with a field goal. And if you're Green Bay, first of all, screw Green Bay. But if you're Green Bay, you don't like that. You obviously want touchdowns. I'm a guy that wants touchdowns over field goals. It did give you a chance to go up one possession, but it is the Arizona Cardinals. They are going to be without DeAndre Hopkins. Green Bay's defense, give them credit. Green Bay's defense has stepped up. They've kept Arizona off the field, as well as the Green Bay offense, who has the time of possession of 16:49 to 8:41. The story has been Green Bay's defense. They've been doing a great job controlling Kyler Murray, containing him in the pocket. Kyler Murray hasn't really done much of anything, really. 4 of 8, 73 yards. There hasn't been very many big plays. They have a touchdown run by Chase Edmonds. They had that one, if it wasn't the first drive, I believe it was the second drive for Arizona. They come out with a touchdown, and Green Bay responds with their own 17-play drive for 70 yards. Took up 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That's how you stay in a ball game like this when you have your top 3 receivers out of the game. You keep Kyler Murray off the field. You keep Aaron Rodgers moving the ball. You keep that offense motoring, and they're doing a great job of using Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon together. Aaron Jones, one hell of a run to put Green Bay on the board, 7-7. But it's been a good mix. It really has been a good mix. I know they had Winfield or Winslow or whoever the dude was on that last drive that dropped that first pass. It would have been huge. It would at least, I think at the very least, it sets you up with the ensuing plays in field goal position if you're Green Bay. But hey, he did come up with the catch. Arizona kind of looked out there. They threw a Hail Mary at the end of the half. Nothing doing. Arizona needs to step it up. It just seems like they're very very one-dimensional right now. They're not able to run. I know they got a touchdown run by Chase Edmonds. I think it's his third of the year. It's something very eye-popping. It's not. I think it's his first rushing touchdown of the year, something to that effect. But they're not running the ball whatsoever. 2 carries a piece for 4 backs. You have 2 by Chase Edmonds, 15 yards, 1 touchdown. You have 2 by James Conner for 9, 2 from Kyler Murray for 4. He's been sacked a couple times. You have Rondell Moore, 2 for 1. DeAndre Hopkins, 1 pass for 1 reception for 55 yards. That was it. That was the biggest play for the Cardinals. And after that, it's been all Green Bay. Green Bay's locked them down. It hasn't been a very exciting first half, but you kind of feel like one mistake, is going to really turn the tide. And honestly, in that first half, that was Rondell Moore's muff punt. I think Arizona was doing all right, and then all of a sudden it was just like, hey, we're going to give the momentum to Green Bay, and it really took the wind out of their sails, especially on offense. Going back after that field goal, I feel like Arizona right now is just kind of playing slow. They haven't had the ball a lot, but when they do have the ball, they're not able to do a whole hell of a lot with it. You got DeAndre Hopkins going to be hobbled, questionable to come back with a hamstring injury. You got to pay attention. They do have Christian Kirk. They do have Zach Ertz, Rondell Moore, like I mentioned, Chase Edmonds. They do have playmakers still without Nuke, but a player of his caliber, you're going to hate to lose at any point in any game. So Kyler Murray's going to have to figure it out. He hasn't been doing it from the pocket so far. Green Bay's been doing a good job of keeping him there. He hasn't been able to get out and really continue to take broken plays and keep them alive. It's somewhat of a pedestrian day for Kyler Murray so far. Give credit to the Green Bay Packers defense on that one. Aaron Rodgers, 10 of 21, 64 yards. A.J. Dillon, 11 carries, 59 yards. Aaron Jones, 8 for 23, and he is also the leading receiver with 4 receptions for 18 yards on 7 targets. So, the second half, I feel like a lot of the same. If Green Bay can keep them If Green Bay could keep that offense off the field and keep them out of rhythm, keep them, keep them just ice cold, I think they give themselves a chance. It's 10-7 now. Expect more of the same. Expect more of control the clock. Expect a lot more running. You need to be able to connect when Aaron Rodgers delivers, because right now they're using the passing game and strictly situational. They're definitely using a short ground game to combat, or a short passing game, to combat the lack of speed on the field, the lack of playmakers that are able to stretch the field for you. But it's, as of right now, I feel like continuing to run the ball. You have 20 carries so far through three players. Amari Rodgers is a receiver, but I believe they had an end around. Look, that's solid. As a team, 20 carries so far. That's probably going to be kicked up a notch, maybe 15 more, maybe 10 to 15 more carries. Aaron Rodgers, unless this defense starts floundering and they give up some points, I expect the Green Bay Packers to continue to do this. Aaron Rodgers needs to find somebody. I know he missed on with Randall Cobb. There was no pass interference in the end zone. And like I said, that Winslow drop right before the half, that was huge. That's potential 3 points gone from that drop pass. But we'll see what happens in the second half. I'm Ivan Vargas, guys. You've been watching the Thursday Night Football Show. The second half coming up right now.